So, as you can see from the reports, attacks on our trade routes have picked up. My spies have informed me that they found the camp of this bandit crew. 100, maybe 150, and they're all camped here on this ridgeline.
Oh, with good reason.
What do you mean?
Forgive me, Your Grace, but whoever leads this outfit seems to know a thing or two about tactics. Well, yes, this ridge does back up against a lethal drop. There is no approach that they cannot see and defend due to the slopes leading up to their camp. They can defend every single angle and, frankly, see anything coming from quite a ways away.
Why should any of that matter?
Well, because if it were me, I would station archers at the camp line and just rain arrows down on anything that tried to get up the hill.
You give these bandits far too much credit, Duke McCarran. They will not think like soldiers.
Forgive me, Your Grace, but I don't underestimate my enemies. It's what's kept me and my warriors alive for so long.
Which brings us to why I've called you here today. Your warriors.
Your Grace?
I need you to deal with these bandits, once and for all.
That shouldn't be a problem. Now that we know where they're camped, we can begin to pick them off. Wait until they leave camp, take them in groups of 4, maybe 5. It shouldn't take more than a few weeks.
No, that's far too long, Caleb. I want this done now. You'll take them all in their camp.
Your Grace, that would put my warriors in needless danger.
Nonsense. They're nothing more than bandits. You'll be fine.
If I may, I'm not so sure about that. They picked this camp for a reason.
Probably its pleasant views and the ease at which these bandits can piss off a cliff.
Listen to this fool. Your Grace, my warriors
Are my warriors, in case you've forgotten, Duke McCarran. I am still the king here, and your pack are still my subjects.
Of course, you are my king. But if we try to storm this ridge head on, it'll be a bloodbath.
I'm sure you can manage. What's the loss of a few dogs here and there in the pursuit of a safer kingdom?
Wolves! My wolves, you fat pig! My brothers and sisters, mine! Your Grace, please.
That is the end of it, Duke McCarran. You have your orders. You will obey your king.
King? King! You're nothing more than an overfed... Of course. As you command, Your Grace. He called us dogs. I heard. You let him call us dogs. I didn't let him. You let him call our people dogs. I didn't let him call. You let him. I didn't let him do anything. He's the king. He will do as he pleases. And you just stood there and took it. No. I listened and then decided to choose my battles carefully. We should have killed him. We never would have made it out of this city. So we're running away then? No. We're picking our battle. Pick quickly. I won't tolerate his disrespect too often. I know.
So, it went that well then?
About as well as can be expected. You know my thoughts on His Royal Highness.
Indeed I do, my lord. You make them quite plain when no one else is around.
Please. None of the Lord crap right now. That's the last possible thing I want to hear.
Fair enough then. What the hell is going on?
We're going to be tracking down those bandits that have been raiding for the last 12 weeks. And we've been tasked with their elimination.
Well, that's not too bad, is it? I mean, it's not like it's something our wolves can't handle.
Careful. You know how the king feels about that word.
I know how the king feels about a lot of things. But fine. It still shouldn't be any issue for our soldiers to handle.
You know, normally I would agree, but they've picked their spot with a shocking amount of defensibility. And he wants us to charge it head on. Up a hill. Right up into their front.
Is he out of his mind? Does he know how many will die in that assault?
I've impressed this upon the king, but he seems to think we can handle it.
Does he also think that pigs fly? Because that's also about as true as the king's statement.
I know, brother. Believe me, I know. I tried my best to convince him, but... well, the king wants to make an example of these bandits, and... he has decided that we should pay the price to see that happen.
Caleb, we're always paying the price for his examples, and grudges, and every other damn fool thought he seems to have. Each and every time, our people pay the price. When is enough going to be enough for him?
Believe me, Baz, I know. But he will not be swayed, and he is the king.
Then maybe he shouldn't be king.
Careful. It's a dangerous sentiment, and you know it.
Any king, willing to waste life the way Darius does, doesn't deserve the title.
One problem at a time, okay? Right now, our problem is trying to figure out how to not get our soldiers slaughtered fighting a bunch of bandits.
Did your wolf have anything to say on the matter?
Plenty, as per usual. Unfortunately, none of it was helpful. Most of it was just, directed at me.
I kinda thought so. I could see it in your face as you came out.
Yeah, he's not really speaking to me right now.
Give it time. You two always work it out.
Yeah, I know. Still, being cooped up in the capital has not helped. Being in this damned carriage, even less so.
Not to worry. As soon as we hit the edge of the city, I've arranged us more suitable forms of transport.
Oh?
I know the king has his feelings about nobles riding horses, and I know you had to drag around in this wooden box. But by some miracle, two very fast and very strong horses seem to have been left at the stable at the edge of town, under my name. It's the strangest thing.
Goddess, you know me far too well.
That I do, brother. That I do.
What a day. What a day. No! Goddess, who are you? What are you doing in my private study? Who the hell are you? Oh! Sorry. Oh, goodness. Ugh. I am so terribly sorry. No. Please, don't apologize. You were doing as you were bid. Sorry about the sword. It was a long ride here. It was not a great meeting. I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Caleb. It's lovely to meet you. I don't love my title, but if you must, yes. Duke Caleb McCarran. Yes, that's me. You can just call me Caleb, especially in here, please. I hate the title. No, my dad. My dad wore it beautifully. God, he was a good duke. Me? No, not so much. Please, don't stand on ceremony. I'm not big on it. Yeah, I know. I'm an alpha, and you are, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, listen. I get it. I'm an alpha, you're an omega. Class hierarchy and all that. I don't buy into that. One wolf is as important as the other. We're just all born a little differently, but it doesn't change much. I promise you, I don't buy into any of that crap. My best friend is a beta, and he's worth a dozen of some of the alphas that I've met, so... Yes, that would be him. Bastion. Couldn't ask for a better right hand. No, please, don't stand on ceremony. You don't have to bow or anything, not here. Yes, out there, obviously, I have to be Duke McCarran, or... I think technically it's Your Eminence. I don't know. Just Duke is fine if that's what we have to do. I really don't like the honorifics. No, not in the least. Please, my soldiers even calling me general for a time was... to me. Yeah, no, I know why you're here. Bastion and a few other of my inner circle have been on me to get somebody to handle some of the paperwork, and... That's the official title. I don't like it. You're not some maid or, cleaning lady. That's not what you're here for. Well, in point of fact, you're here to get my shit together. Okay, so the short answer... If you look at my desk there, it's a war zone. I'm a very good soldier. That's not a war I know how to fight. Some of it is just paperwork that I needed to see, information about. Some of it is old troop deployment, bandit raids, requests for help. I need somebody to go through that, get it to look like a duke actually sits behind that desk, and then keep it that way. Oh, my dad was excellent at that. Granted, he had my mom, and, well, I think that kind of worked everything out. My mother was an incredible woman. She kept this place perfect. It was never him. No, my father had his talents. He was an excellent duke. That man spoke with an authority, and everyone trusted him. Everyone trusts my title. Trusting me is still going to take some time. I'm young. I appreciate you saying that, but I've got big boots to fill with that man. Every day I try to be like him. Yeah. Anyway, you don't need to hear me wax poetical about a unfortunately deceased royal or noble, whatever you prefer. Oh, I prefer neither. I hate the titles, I really do. Again, doesn't matter. Alpha, beta, gamma, omega, none of it matters. We're all wolves. The king is not a fan of a great many things, but in here we can be truthful. Yes, we can. Starting with the truth that I really have no idea how to even tackle that, and I'm really, really hoping you do. That's the spirit. Yeah, honestly, I barely work at it anyway. I tend to, sit in the corner or by the fire, the table. I don't know, the desk is still daunting. Yeah. Old ghosts. Not bad ones, but ghosts nonetheless. I hope for your sake that you're right about that. I could use his guidance. Even just from on high. Yeah, well. Again, I don't mean to bore you. It's late. I've had a hell of a trip. I was planning on just looking over a few things and then calling it a night, so why don't we pick this up tomorrow? I wish I could say I'd go over my system with you, but I don't want to lie to you. I don't have a system. I can command men in the thousands when it comes to war. I can settle crop and land disputes. Paperwork and I don't get along. Yeah, no. So why don't we start that tomorrow? I will leave it in your capable hands. If Bastion and the rest of my council chose you, it means you know what you're doing and you're up to the job. They don't make mistakes. I will see you, bright and early tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, no, please. Get some rest. Let's start tomorrow. I just have a few things to go over, and I'm gonna call it a night too, so. Alright. Oh, your name. Oh, that's lovely. That's an older name for our people, but it's a lovely name. It's wonderful to meet you. Of course. I will see you in the morning.
She smells good.
Don't start.